Anyhow, so here we are on a lovely Saturday morning still, and I had to go out and get my Opus card refilled for this month. Here it is. Simple fact is that I've been taking the metro all this week, and been a pain in the rear end in regards to this. Simple fact is that I had already some extra tickets for just for the metro itself, or the subway system, and I've been using that all this week for taking the metro into and going into and coming out of the metro station, for going to downtown, and it's been good. But the problem is this past week, this Thursday and Friday, I had two separate doctor's appointments, so I ended up running around with my head cut off Thursday and Friday for the doctor's appointment. One was at Sacré-Cœur Hospital in Montreal. It was for my sleep apnea, and I think I'm going to cancel the actual sleep apnea because the where I'm working right now, I won't be able to do it, and the timing for that is kind of terrible. So I'm going to get that canceled today. I'm going to give him a call, leave him a message saying I'm going to cancel it. As for the other test, which I actually did yesterday, which was gangs of fun, ended up getting to the Laval La Cité de la Santé and getting there on time, and not realizing the test itself only took about 20 minutes, but I had to wait there an hour due to the type of ingredients that I needed to take in, which was how can I put it? It was sensitive in such a way because it needed to be in my blood system for at least an hour in order to to go with the flow of the blood circulation. And that there, I didn't mind so much. I was in a nice little lazy boy to wait until it actually flew around my system. And the test itself took about 20 minutes. I was actually in the machine itself. It's one that they scan your whole body in, so that was actually a really long process just to get the scanning in. And even though it was only 15 minutes to be in the actual machine itself, it felt like it was taking forever. So you can imagine now if anybody else has to do this, and it's like, and especially being in the machine itself, because this one here is actually like a circular machine, like a donut-shaped type of machine, and where you have to lie on your back. And with that there, if anybody's actually claustrophobic, believe you me, you wouldn't like this particular machine at all. It freaks some people out who are claustrophobic. And for this machine, thank God I wasn't claustrophobic as well. I had my eyes closed all the way, but still it felt like it was taking long, because the way it was actually progressing within the machine, how they did the scan itself, took longer than it felt like it took longer than expected. But I mean, I understand these machines there, not as a technician, but the concept behind them and how the scanning was done, and especially when you have radiation, how can I say, this nuclear stuff within your system, it takes its time. So you can imagine, by the time I was finished that, the actual test, I had to be in there for 1:30 in the afternoon, and then I eventually got out. It was around, I would say around 3:10, 3:15, and then getting changed and all that. And then by the time I got out of the changing room, it was already 3:30. So I had actually came from work early yesterday morning to get there. So I left my place of work at around 11, got there for around 12:30 about, due to the fact that I had to find the place, park, walk in, and then go to the reception area to get myself transcribed. And also I needed a special card for that hospital, so with that there, I couldn't go and go to the nuclear section and actually get it done. And then getting the test done. So it was just a big day yesterday. And by the time I got home, of course, it was around 3:30. It was about 4 o'clock, 4:30. I was just tired. I was just plain pure tired from being up at such an early time, because I was up since around 4 o'clock yesterday morning. So by the time I hit the bed, it was close to, I would say, around 11:30. And as soon as my head hit the bed, I was actually out like a light. I was just TKO, couldn't do it. And that was about it for yesterday. And today is not so bad, so I figured I'm going to start my own vlog today and get this one here particular out. As you can see, it's a beautiful day outside. As you can see over there, and over there, and I'm over here at Montmorency. So I had to get my monthly pass, so that way I can take the train coming in as well. So what I'm going to be doing on Monday is going into work via the train and have some fun, because that's the way I usually did it, and it's usually fun, and that's half the fun about it. So let's keep on going for today's vlogs, and I'll be back. Anyhow, so back up again and out for the vlogging time today. I tell you, it's expensive when you have medical problems, and especially when you need to get the medicine. It's expensive, and even when you're on public insurance, it doesn't cover everything. Even sometimes on the private insurance, it's not so bad, but depending on the medication itself, and it's expensive. That's also very, very, very expensive. So anyhow, I'm going to do some more vlogging today. I'm just here to take a quick little rest here in Rosemere, because I got my medication and all that. I'm going to do my little blood pressure test, but the machine is broken here. So I'm going to find another place where I can actually get that done, which is not too far away. Hopefully they'll have that same machine and I can do it there and enter it into my diet organizer just to make sure I keep track of it. Anyhow, let's keep going. And here we go. At one of my local spots that I usually go in for work. This happens to be the train station in St. Therese. I usually come here in the morning so early, like around I would say around 5 o'clock, 5:15, to take the train in and to go into Montreal. Since now I have my Opus Pass, as you seen earlier on today when I went to Montmorency to update it to be able to take the train, bus, and metro stations. So now with that there, I can take all three without having any problems for the month. This is where I usually go off if I want to take the train coming in specifically, especially for early in the morning. And here I don't have to worry about so much of worrying about the parking, especially when I go to Montmorency. Usually by 5:30, I would say whereabouts, it starts being packed in so tightly that you can't even find a parking spot. So usually when I go to Montmorency, I usually get there I would say before 5. For the simple fact is that they get jam-packed. At least here, now when I go to the train station in St. Therese, not so packed. It's light. Just have to go, park in, and sit for the train. Usually I take the early ones going in. I think one comes at 5:30, I believe, or 5:45, and I'll be able to take that and go in and don't have to worry about anything. And it's about an hour's ride, which is nice and enjoyable, because I'll be able to actually read a book going in and going on the way back home. The fun thing about that is you get to relax. The only other thing I can say is when you finish at around 5 o'clock, you have to get back to the metro station for that, to go over to the actual train station, which is Lucé-Lallier. That there is a nice run within itself. So that is not so bad. I don't mind. Even if I would take the 6 o'clock train, or 5:45 to 6 from Lucé-Lallier, at least I can make it and then relax on the way back home. And always, I do this myself religiously. Bring a book, or make sure that you have your laptop fully charged for the simple fact is that it gets you can actually do something with that on the way back home. It could be writing, whatever, even watching a movie on your laptop if you have a DVD drive on it, or a super drive like on the Macintosh. That makes it somewhat easier to watch movies on the way home with some headsets on. So that there for sure I am going to do this coming Monday, to bring my laptop that has a good battery in it. Two of my laptops that I have, both are PC laptops. A Toshiba A9, which has been overheating. I have to fix that up as well. And my Dell Latitude 2100. That there doesn't have a DVD drive built into it, but I can easily put one onto it because, for the simple fact, I have an external DVD player for the laptop, for that specific one. So I can easily put one on there, but I have to get the battery first to upgrade it, because the battery that I have in there is completely dead. So I can only work via regular power from the wall outlet. So that there I have to get repaired too. So, but with my Power Mac G4, at least I have a brand new battery in there, and that there is going to last me at least an hour. So that there I'll definitely make sure that before I leave, make sure is that it's fully charged up, and when I'm ready to go to work with it on the way in, at least I'll have something to work with, to get it to work, and when I get back home as well. And I'll make sure when I'm at work that it gets fully recharged while I'm using it at work as well. So that's the other thing that I have to get done for the weekend, is to at least get the Power Mac up and operational with an operating system on it, because right now the Linux version that I had put on there kind of went wonky on me per se. So I'm going to get that fixed up right away when I get back home, and be able to get it running with another version of Linux on there, so it won't be as bad, and continue on using it, because it's a good alternate operating system besides Mac OS X. And since I don't have the original CDs for my PowerBook Mac, my PowerBook G4, I'll be able to use that as an alternative, minus a couple of little things on it, which is not a big deal for me, since I use it just mainly for, word processing, wireless features, and hook it up to the network itself. So I'm going to use that one instead. So we still have one little place to go to before I head home and call this a day. I wanted to say hi to my my fiance, or Asawa. So, hey baby. And let's keep on going here with this. So let's see what actually happens today. Nothing of unusual sorts, besides getting my medication and getting my card filled up, and also getting my Opus Pass card done. So I hate putting everything on credit, man. That's one thing, especially when you're not working for long periods of time. It's hard. Anyhow, let's go. Anyhow, so that's basically about it for today. It's already just a little bit past 2 o'clock, and I ran out of things to do for a vlogging day today for a Saturday. I'm just wondering if it's because it was all that work that I did during the week, and heading in and coming out of Montreal, and then going to the doctors on Thursday and on Friday. It is one of those days that I just wish, it's one of those weeks that I wish didn't happen, but it did happen. But you know how it is. That's part and parcel of being in IT, and also when you are sick like crazy. Anyhow, so with this being said, I'm going to be calling it an early day. Maybe tomorrow I might have something better. Who knows? What will happen for my vlogs now, because I have a full-time job. Vlogs will still be happening, and they'll just be probably few and far in between during the week. Please do stay by me here on my channel. Just wanted to remind everybody, that I won't be vlogging as much as I did beforehand, before I was working at this place. As you had seen for this week, which was my first week back onto the job, I will still vlog. I'll more likely do it on the weekends. Still with that, they're doing what I do best here with vloggings, and I'm going to try to get some more reviews out for computer stuff and any other possible things that I can think of. And please, if you want to see a review done, let me know by the comments down below in my channel here, and even on this specific vlog of the day, mention, you know, what you want to see from me here. I'll definitely try to do a vlog on that if I can, within reason, of course. And I don't want to lose anything or have any strikes against me within the community of YouTube here. You know how YouTube is very specific. I'm going to keep on doing that as well. So please give thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, give the thumbs up, thumbs down if you like or dislike certain things, and leave comments down below, so that way we know what's exactly happening and what you would like to see more of from my channel here. So please, don't be afraid. I'm not going to bite. I am definitely going to be adding some more content. It's just a matter of the timing now. And when I do these vlogs, I hope that you'll like them and as well comment them and comment on them as well. Tongue-tied for today for a Saturday. And don't be afraid. That's one thing I like to be able to mention here. It's something that I always will look forward to and seeing and be able to do here and be able to help out everybody as best as I can here. So till then, folks, keep tight. Let's keep on going here, and I'm definitely going to help you guys out in everything I can, even when doing reviews here. And if you guys need any help, I'll gladly help out as best as I can. Okay, so have a good time, have a great weekend if it's already a weekend. If not, if you're still working, don't worry, I totally understand, and I wish you guys a great day, and please don't hesitate to come back. Okay, so till then, folks, I'll see you and have yourself a great day.